Well, hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about July 20th through 26th. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video. And if Pisces is your sun, moon, or rising, I really want you to know this is your reading. You're in the right place. Thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed yet, it's totally free, and I'd really appreciate it. Thanks so much. And, of course, let's talk about the guiding messages for the month. All right, so the guiding messages are that it's time for us to keep on striving, pushing, continue to expand yourself, move the carrot a little further away so that you are working towards something different or more than what you have already, okay? Now we're also lowering our expectations, so we're not expecting a lot out of the experience. We're just knowing that, okay, there's a new goal. And that's a good thing, because if we don't have a new goal, then we're kind of not going anywhere, and that's not great, right? So we want to keep moving forward. We just don't need to go there really fast. We're just kind of getting there as quick as we can, sort of like that, okay? I know that sounds a little goofy, but it also talks about our expectations of others and how we can realize that everybody's kind of pooped out a lot, super tired. So we've been all striving really hard for so long that just pulling back a little bit on our overall efforts or doing the very best we can will still not get us where we need to be. We're not still going to be able to run that marathon in one day. Not over and over again, not every day after day. We're just going to be able to do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here and a little bit there and do the best we can. The day after a marathon, you're not going to run another marathon, okay? You're going to be running a few blocks, or maybe running a mile and then walking 5 miles, you know? So you do the best you can. You don't expect overly too much, right? Because we're all pooped out, okay? Cool. So now then, let us talk about what's going on in front of us, all right? These are the 3 cards from the overview video. We're going to grab a mystery card. Let's see what we have here for your mystery card. Ooh, it wants to be this one. Okay. So we'll save this card and set these ones aside. And I am reminded that we haven't talked about Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is right here saying, hey, check it out. This is your guiding card for the month. This is talking about the fire in your belly. This is that part of you that's just it won't go out. An Aquarius with a fire in your belly is a big deal. Oh yes, you are bringing the heat in every area that you're working towards and on. So yeah, last week you got all the hard work done, so now you have the groundwork handled, so you don't have to worry so much about pushing so hard this particular week. And I want you to take a deep breath, okay? Take a deep breath this week, and of course, what feeds fire better than wind? So as you take a deep breath, you're going to feed the fire in your belly, all right? You're a passionate beast, Pisces. Pay attention to that, understand that, and let it be what it is, but don't beat yourself up for it either. Now then, we have the Art Nouveau Tarot. We're going to add extra cards to this week's cards and see what's going on, all right? More information is being revealed. Okay. So let's see what we have here. We have new information coming to you that you might have to take a class in order to keep moving forward. So something is happening. I don't know, there might be a new requirement with your work situation where you need to take another class. They're like, oh, well, okay. So, and it won't take very long. It's just kind of a pain in the neck. But you'll go and you'll take this class and it will benefit you tremendously, okay? Because suddenly, dun, 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 everything you start thinking about is going to start coming out perfectly. You just tell the universe what you need and it will show up. Be careful what you wish for, Pisces. It's going to be important that you pay attention to your dreams and goals in this moment and wish accordingly, okay? So as you put that energy out in the universe, things start to change and click into place. Click, 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 click. All right? There will be an opportunity for you to teach and share your ideas in a very beautiful way. People are going to want to know what you want, what you know, and you'll be able to express yourself, and people will be receptive to what you're showing and sharing. Like I said, click, click, click. Something that's blocked is people are not thinking about you right now for another opportunity to make more money, okay? Just let that be what it is. They're just not really talking about you right now. They're starting to get to know you, but they haven't figured you out yet. So let it be what it is. And you're not going to be able to plan a trip right now. You're not going to be able to move your house or move your, like, anything right now. Nothing is moving forward terribly fast. Okay, so your job isn't moving. You're not moving. Everything's kind of staying where it is. So just let that be. Let it be okay. And there's no empowering information coming to you that you need to keep a secret. So whatever you do come across and about control or power, it's not a secret. But be aware that these 3 cards being blocked just means that your career is, this isn't to do with your career, whatever this is, and all your career stuff is on hold for a minute, but not in a bad way. Watch this, okay? Just watch this, because 8 of Wands is telling me that everything is going to speed up in another area, if not at work, in another area. You put all the energy out in the universe to what you wanted. You're helping other people by teaching them something you know. Very cool. Things are speeding up in that department. That is very cool. Do stay true to who you are in that situation. Don't compromise who you are in the mix. Just to know that they need to know what they asked for, and you're going to come out as yourself. Your whole fire in your belly and everything. Pisces, they just don't get it. But in the end, they will get it. And they will find out, hey, this is a lot and it's awesome. So if we just let this person do what they need to do, the way they want to do it, it's going to be amazing. And yes, you're going to be using your power to help other people. So this is beautiful. I feel like you're going to come out and end up teaching. They're like, hey, you need to go teach it. You need to go learn a course. Or you need to go teach a course. Yeah, I'm going to go teach this course. And I'm going to tell them the real way to do it, the way I learned. And they're all going to get on board and they're all going to learn how to do this. And it's going to be really, really good because they're going to have knowledge that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives. Awesome. Well done, Pisces. You're just really helping people out here. I love that. That's great karma. Plus, now whenever you are around these people, you know what level of understanding they have, and you don't have to worry about having to teach them again because they learned once and then they got to do it hands-on for a while, and presto, ta-da! You don't have to go over that over and over again. Nice. All right, so we're going to get you a Mystic Forest Oracle card. Let's see what we have here. What do we need for Pisces? There it is right there. All right. So let's see what we have here. Okay, let's see. Receiving it all. Boom. Very nice. You are receiving it all. I'm sorry. I'm going to do that. Okay. You've got receiving it all. Receiving it all is all about you deserve to receive abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. Open up. Ooh, like open up, receive, right? Asking the universe for what you want, being very clear about what you're asking for, and then being open up to receiving. So, hello. You are awesome, and you're going to receive everything you got. So, receiving it all. Very nice. Okay, we're going to set that there and get our mystery card. 6 of Pentacles. Ha! You got the 6 of Wands, you got the 6 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. You are going to have enough money to take care of yourself, plus a little extra to play with. I think you're actually going to be able to pay off that bill, pay off that debt to your family that you borrowed money from. It was very simple and you just needed a little something to tide you over. It worked. Now you're going to be able to help pay it off and get things going in the right direction. So love this for you because you don't like being in debt. All right, so let's get you a pocket full of rocks, okay? All right. Ooh, black tourmaline, black obsidian, and clear quartz. All right. So yes, we have clear quartz here. It's an actual stone. We're going to put it sideways a little bit so you can see it. But that's not how it runs down the meridians of your body. Okay, so black obsidian is all about your first chakra, staying grounded, but also sucking all the negativity out of the air. So if there was any naysayer in the universe or around you at this time this week, it's going away. Bye. Black tourmaline is this beautiful stone that is all about staying grounded, staying here on the earth plane, keeping your hands and your feet on the ground, even as you're dreaming big about what you want and what you need. You're dreaming about things that you want and need here on the earth plane, and they are coming to you in spades, okay? So you don't got to worry about any of that. You're receiving it all. It's all coming to you just as you planned, and it's going to be beautiful. This is clear quartz, which is all about, it's an all chakra stone. It works all up and down all of them and helps keep things clear. It brings clarity to any and every area of your life, mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. All of those areas are becoming clearer and more defined for you in some way so that you can be a whole and complete person and have clarity in all those areas. Okay, so let me put this down here. And no, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You can carry anything you like. If you want to let me know what you're carrying, I would love to hear about it. We'll have a conversation about that. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, it's completely free. And of course, if you haven't looked at the description box below, there's all kinds of cool stuff there. Check it out. All the cards that I use to read with are listed, so you can get them at Amazon or Etsy, where I get them, and then you can have them in your hot little hands. The next thing you'll find down there is a complete listing of all the places I'll be doing Renaissance fairs at whatever time of year that I'll be there. So you can come on out and have a good time, grab a turkey leg and get a reading in person. That would be so much fun for me. I would love to meet you. Of course, the final thing you'll find there is a way to reach me when I'm not in town for you. And you can get a phone reading from me, and I'm here for you during the week in any which way I can be. All right? Thank you so much for being here. We will talk to you next week, about the 27th through August 2nd. Thank you so much. We'll see you then.